What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically, in today's video, we have to look at what actually happened yesterday with the S&P 500. Some interesting things actually took place. We saw, the past couple of weeks, we've been seeing a correction off this top resistance, causing a fall to the downside. This was expected, anticipated for quite some time now. As the markets were slowly heating up, you can see back here in this uptrend, to retest overbought, and that's exactly what we did. Unfortunately, we started to kind of retest overbought as well as a price ceiling, and there was definitely no room for us to continue to break up. We needed a healthy pullback to the downside. We thought we would probably pull over here. This is being, kind of biased because I don't want it to fall lower, but we unfortunately fell even lower than that. And yesterday, you can see we retested this bottom support, or 2 days ago. This is September 1st, so I believe today's the 3rd. So 2 days ago, we retested bottom support and we figured, okay, this is the lowest point we're going to go. And then we started to head up, yesterday. And we thought we would continue this run to the upside here. Unfortunately, not what happened. By the end of the day, we actually corrected and closed at the bottom, which is unfortunate. Once again, this is the lowest point we want to be. We really don't want to be breaking below this because the next drop is pretty crucial. And then we've pretty much reset everything that we did. So we really want to hold this support here, even though we came back down yesterday. As long as we don't break through the support, we're still in good standing, and we could reverse off and start to swing to the upside here. So you got to pay close attention to this. Now, besides the S&P 500 reversing, things like XRP also yesterday and today were retesting its top resistance here, got rejected and corrected to the downside. So because the S&P started to pull back lower, we saw cryptos like XRP get rejected off its major price ceiling. We saw Ethereum get rejected off its price ceiling, and we even saw Bitcoin get rejected. Not necessarily from its price ceiling. We're a little bit away from that, but we got rejected out of trying to really start to spread our wings outside this downtrend here, maybe to the upside. But we got rejected and we're starting to correct lower. So we're having some interesting things form right now. It is the weekend though, so there's a good chance we're probably not going to see much movement happen. Actually, we have Monday off too, so I don't believe we're going to see much movement Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. So keep your eyes peeled because I think, come next week, we're going to have some tough decisions to make. But with all that being said, guys, if you are looking to buy into crypto, sell crypto, I'm going to be going over my trades and stuff like that in a minute with you. But definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, before I dive into today's video, as you guys know, I do have a second channel. This is my finance channel here. I think we're going to keep with the schedule and drop videos Mondays. We did it the past couple of weeks, the past 2 weeks, and they've done pretty well. So I'm going to drop a new video this Monday, so stay tuned for that. This Monday, it's going to be a new video, quite cool. I think it's going to be interesting. You guys might like it here. But definitely make sure to go sub to this channel. Link is down in the description if you want to get ready for Monday's drop. But moving forward to the top 10 cryptocurrencies, you can see for the most part here, everything is pretty much consolidating. We have we're down 0.75%, still below $1 trillion. And for the most part, the week, the full week, the 7-day week right here is pretty much still consolidating. There's a few that are down 2%, 2.5%, but for the most part, we're pretty much flatlined out across the 24 hours here. Nothing really monumental or big movements are happening after we got rejected from our price ceilings on most of these cryptos. Now, as you guys can see with XRP here, we're at a big level. Now, I did not expect us in any case to break through this downtrend this quickly as we did. I believe this downtrend was on here for quite some time, and I didn't think we would need to break out of it. And there's a chance maybe we didn't actually. Maybe we can adjust this. No, it doesn't really work, unfortunately. It really doesn't work, unfortunately. How we had it, it's tough. I'm going to leave it like this, though. I believe this could be something. Maybe if we jump to the 4-hour, do we have a look? Yeah, you could kind of see it here, why this aligns now using the downtrend. So this might actually be the descending fractal that we're in here. And this would also make up for why we're getting rejected off this resistance here. Truly, when we had this descending fractal forming on here, it was kind of odd that we were breaking out of it pretty early. We were starting to trend out of it like this. So I thought something just wasn't adding up. And that's why we just tweaked the downtrend here, and now things look a little bit better. So still with this descending fractal that we're forming here, I was like, it's kind of weird that we're breaking out of it early when there's so much more wiggle room to the downside here before we start to see that break that we're expecting here. Now you can see with XRP on the ascending fractal part, we actually pretty much filled in the whole thing, and then we saw the correction to the downside. This is the opposite here. So we're looking for us to fill this gap here, which is another unfortunate correction down to 30 cents, retest the bottom, and then I would expect to see a rally to the upside. So for us to be seeing any sort of movement prior to it hitting bottom support here was a little odd in my playbook here. And what I expect to see happen now is we have a price ceiling, we have a downtrend. So even though we were breaking or trending sideways outside the downtrend here, we were at least being caught up on this price ceiling. So not only do we need to break through the downtrend, we need to break the price ceiling too. So even if we broke like this, I'd say don't buy in, or I don't plan on buying in until we break through this resistance here. That's the conservative way. Now I'm starting to notice a different pattern as well forming here. Maybe if I jump to like the hourly charts, it's some sort of maybe like symmetrical triangle or uptrend. You can kind of see it forming now. Maybe it's just an uptrend. Something like along the lines of this, where this is the uptrend here. It's an ascending fractal. You can see the way we're filling in the gap here, creating smaller shifts in price as we start to fill this in. Smaller and smaller and smaller, and then eventually we'll be huddled up into that. So we'll see what exactly happens here. You can see now a little more clearly on the 3-hour charts how we're starting to form this ascending triangle. So there's a chance we could either get rejected off this downtrend or this price ceiling and correct lower here. But ideally, we're not buying into these coins until the sideways channels trade. As you guys know from my previous video yesterday, really what these purple lines represent in this descending fractal is timing when this breakout is going to come. It doesn't necessarily tell us which direction we're going to be breaking to, but it does help us figure out when the last, possible movements are. And there's a good chance we're going to see that before September 7th, September 8th here. And really what we're looking for is when to buy in is either we're going to be breaking through price ceiling or price floor. So price floor, if we break through this, we know, okay, we close the daily below 30 cents. Or 31 cents here, we know to short this to the downside. We break through price ceiling, we know to buy in above 33, 34 cents, we know we can long it to the upside here. So that's kind of how we're playing this. The sideways channel lets us know to either buy in for a short or buy in for a long. This descending fractal lets us know when to buy in for that short and when to buy in for that long, when it's coming. Same thing can be applied with all these other cryptos, Ethereum, as well as Bitcoin here. Ethereum is also in a descending fractal, and just like we said about XRP, we need this to fill in the gap here. With the off chance of us coming back down to bottom support, I'm sure if we really wanted to, now that we've already tweaked the last one, we'll probably tweak this one too. And you can see we're still in this descending fractal here, and we're still getting rejected. So there's a chance now that we are going to be pulling back down to bottom support, and then we'll get the deciding factor, either a dump or a pump, and they'll be able to buy in long or sell in short. Same thing with Bitcoin here. We're not doing anything, even though we're pretty much done with this descending fractal here. There's no real reason to trade it until we either break above or below this channel here that we've been trading in for quite some time. There's a good chance that this is the lowest point, 19K, and then we bottom off in reverse as it follows the S&P. The S&P already hit that. But we're not going to really know until next week, and then we'll know when to either buy in or sell short, so on and so forth. Remember, if you want to trade cryptocurrency, you can definitely use Bityard, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging website that I like to use. Not only do they have major cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, they also have XRP, which not many exchanges have, which is really cool. And they also have tons of altcoins too that you can play around with. Not only that, as I said yesterday, not only do they offer the live account, you can use a demo account if you're new to cryptocurrency or you just want to mitigate your risk and learn. There's not many exchanges that allow you to learn how to trade cryptocurrency. You just have to use your money. This actually offers you a demo account, which gives you 100,000 in Monopoly money to kind of test your skills. And then when you're ready, you can decide, it's up to you to use your real money or real cryptocurrency. But to use the demo money is awesome because it doesn't change anything to the website here, and you can actually practice everything that you're doing. So definitely make sure to sign up down in the description below, and then you can click mystery box here to get some free crypto once you're done signing up. With that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.